This is what I was talking about before. It asked me to reset the clock. I don't know if you could hear that, but I should have probably turned off the dishwasher before I started. Anyways, back to the Pokemon Crystal X Nuzlocke. Last time, we had a great triumph but lost a great friend in Labianus. Hopefully his death will not be in vain, and hopefully will be avenged by our new friend, Anthony the Mareep. And now that we have the first gym out of the way, we can move on to the south, because obviously we are not in good position to have success in the Sprout Tower, seeing that it's full of Bellsprouts. And Clodius is quite weak, and Mareep has no strong moves, so we're just gonna go to the south and take on these trainers, and probably be some good grinding. Let's see how strong this first trainer will be. For real? Alright, so these maybe I should have did the thing what I did with Geodude and I grinded up to get a stab move. But I feel that is kind of necessary here. Oh, I might have to be eating my words here. So maybe I probably should have, but I'm not. I'm just gonna do this. And oh, you got to be. Alright, well. It just kept using like defense curl and sometimes using tackle or whatever. Ugh. Oh, almost level up on. I can't complain, I guess, that much. But Zubat's up next. Alright, so I guess the cap for this round is level 9. So this is probably going to be a pretty easy time for us. And I'm probably going to be speeding past most of this stuff because honestly, nothing really interesting is going to be happening here. Because, oh, very thick suck right there. Very thick suck. Let's switch out. Suck on. Oh. Come on, don't ruin my line. Don't ruin my line. Come on, don't ruin it for me. Don't ruin it for me. Oh, come on. Come on. Hey, Zubat. Zubat. How about you? How about you? How about you? Suck on this. Very good. And Anthony needs to level up. And I think we can move on. Oh, look, Thundershock! Oh. Oh, that's not good. God, we have a slow team here. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to escape. That's fine. I can beat the shit out of this Rattata. It ain't nothing to me. Alright, so we're back to business here. I went off back to Violet City, sorry, to heal my Pokemon, but also I bought 5 potions. Potions are gonna be way more important in this upcoming purpose for me, because there's a lot of experience to get here, especially for Mareep, because there's gonna be a lot of water type trainers, and I think he's gonna have a lot of fun with that. But that's later. Right now, Nidoran, it could poison sting, but let's see how much that does. Growl doesn't matter. What a waste of a turn. That's fine. Thundershock, not the most powerful move, obviously, but it's the best that Mareep's gonna get for a little bit. For a while, actually. I don't even know where it gets. Man, it's gonna be a while till it gets a stronger stab move than that. Cause I think in this game, the only prominent electric moves is Thundershock, Thunderbolt, and Thunder. I think Zap Cannon way late in the game. But yeah, there's no Spark yet. There's no Shockwave. There's not like a litany of like weaker electric type moves that are still pretty effective in the early game. In these games, there's just like a gaggle of like pretty strong electric type moves that you get late in the game, which, you know, doesn't really help me in this situation. But level 10 here, Anthony, and now I believe it's time for a little bit of a, if I'm not mistaken, yes, it's time for a little bit of a montage. He doesn't even know what's coming. You're kind of ruining the. You're not supposed to do that. And I don't have. I'll wait it out, motherfucker. What? How many turns is that? Oh, you fucking bubble blowing sack of garbage. Honest Anthony, you are not as dominant as I thought you were going to be in this part. But let's redeem yourself with this last guy. Alright, at least we ended on a high note there. So, okay. Leveled up a couple times. We're good. Well, Anthony is doing well, but it not enough, you know, devastating battles I thought I was gonna have. But, you know, sometime later in this playlist, I mean, in this, well, I guess if you are watching this playlist, but later in this playthrough, I think Anthony is gonna have this slaughterous montage that he so desires. Just not now. That's fine. So. I was scared when I saw Whooper. I thought Whooper would maybe have Mudslap, but it is not. Which sucks if you're trying to raise a Whooper, I guess. I had never tried to raise a Whooper in Gen 2. I did raise it in the remakes because everything is easier in remakes because this Pokemon tend to learn better moves. They tend to give Pokemon better move sets and learn sets in later generations to make, you know, more Pokemon viable, which I do enjoy. I like using like offbeat Pokemon that aren't the best at a certain role, but you know, Whooper's one of those Pokemon. It's not the best water type, but if you're really needing one, it could certainly fill that role in Gen 4. But yeah. And we didn't. There's a couple of there's items right there, but ooh, this will help. And I should say, I spent my money on potions, but I do recommend you spend a good amount of money on Pokeballs once again, because in the Union Cave that we're gonna go in this part, there is a little treat for a person who searches, because there's a new Pokemon there that wasn't in the base game. But we'll handle that a little bit later. Oh, god damn it. I remember way back in the day, like, damn, it was probably close to a decade ago, is that I did like a playthrough of this game on one of my older channels of Pokemon. I think it was Pokemon Gold I was doing. And I remember And like one of the first parts, I found a Spinnerack. And it was the first time I ever played Pokemon Gold and Silver. I only played Crystal to death at that point. And I find Spinnerack for the first time. And Spinnerack's like in Battle Sprite is like purple or whatever. And I'm only used to seeing Spinnerack as brown to that point. And I was thinking that I found a shiny Spinnerack, even though it didn't like do the little shine, like little glimmer that it does. And I thought I found a shiny Spinnerack, so I'm like, oh my god, I found it. And then in the title, I named it, I found a shiny Spinnerack or something. And then the person in the comments was like, that's not a shiny Spinnerack, it just looks like that, dumbass. But then, like 2 parts later, on this particular route, I find a shiny Ekans, which is pretty odd. Like I thought I found a shiny, then I got a one for real, which is pretty cool. And what is also odd is that I found a shiny Ekans Pokemon Gold on this particular route. And I think I also found another shiny Ekans, my personal Heart Gold run, on this particular route. Anyways, I'm not paying for that. And as I know, hidden item, another Great Ball. So we cleaned up here except one trainer. How are we looking on the health right now? Yeah, we do on a hill. Alright, we're going to be ready for this guy because I already know what he has. This man is a bird catcher. And what I don't get about this part, I understand like you have to close off some parts of the world because you don't want people advancing too far. Especially, you know, it's not meant to be an open world RPG, but I feel like this part should be open for grinding before you hit up the first gym. Then again, you know, in the base game, the first gym isn't that hard, so you really don't need it, but it would have been nice to have, like, you need to have the first badge to use Union Cave. Like, that seemed like that's a reasonable thing. Like, if you don't have the first badge, you're probably not tough enough to get through this cave. Makes sense. But this is just another route with trainers on. There's a bunch of routes with trainers on it, and like, there's no need to wall that off as too challenging. I don't know. But Anthony, looking good here. I guess technically I could change that, but I have no idea how to do that. But nice one-hit knockout. On a roll, baby. It's too bad that most of these flying types, they give off like attack or speed EVs, which Anthony does not need. But it's like that. We're at the Union Cave now, and we're about to use our first encounter. Let's make sure we're prepared because we got 2 potions. Got, okay, 19 balls. It should be good. What's gonna be our first encounter, baby? Come on, please be what I want. Please, please, this could be gameplay changing. Okay, Dupe's Claws, we get another try. We get another try. You know, same Pokemon. I have a Geodude, so you know this one doesn't count. Cool. I'm about to say, if I couldn't run away from that, you're really slow. Alright, please, another try. Come on, baby. Give me what I want. Give me what I need. Because this Pokemon can help me a lot in the second gym here. Come on, come on. Okay, alright. Is this going to be another Ladybug situation all over again? Alright, baby. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Sandshrew. Folks, I'm not going to catch it. It does not fit on my team, nor is it a good Pokemon, nor will it help me with the second gym. There's no... I mean, Sandshrew is alright, but it's not for my purposes, or particularly this game. And watch the Pokemon that okay, it's not. So the Pokemon I was talking about, and you already saw on the sidebar, is Charmander. Charmander, you know, could be found at around level 9, I believe, or just level 9. I don't remember, but obviously it could do wonders against the second gym, which is all bug types, and can gain a lot of experience very fast. Just, you know, knocking over all those bug trainers when you're going, when you're clearing out the gym. So yeah, it could have been dominant for this part. It could have really helped you with the third gym as well, because Charmander just, you know, by that point a Charmeleon will be very powerful, and we're really gonna need a lot of help with So, Onyx at level 10 is known to ground moves, pretty sure. So, we're just gonna use bind. I can't switch out, but I do have healing items, so it's not that bad. It's not doing that much to me. So I'm gonna, my strategy here is just gonna be using Growl, switch out the Geodude, and let Geodude handle like the work of actually boiling it down. Yeah, this is gonna be a long one. So I think I'll put a pin in that discussion because we have a lot of whittling to do, obviously. Wow, I didn't know Rakthor would do that much to Onyx at once, but damn, the strategy worked out pretty damn good. I mean, it took a little bit, but doing pretty good, and Onyx, one more turn is going to be out of there if Rakthor doesn't miss. So, Anthony and Claudius working pretty good together, I'd say, because that Growl lowers the attack and falls right into Claudius' greatest strength, which is that defense, baby. No 15 for Claudius. And yeah, well, I'm beaten big time. Well, you know, you got beat before the battle even started with only having Onyx on your team. It can get walled by a couple of different things. This better not be. Oh, you can also get Diglett. Diglett's pretty good. I've used Diglett in my Kanto run. I've used Diglett. Let me. Oh, this could be bad. This could be really bad. Oh, okay. Alright, that is also very worrisome because Diglett is very fast and you can't, maybe sometimes you won't be able to run away from it, so. But anyways, I think it's a good place to stop it because we're on the brink of a couple of different things happening. Obviously, we're going to do the rest of Union Cave in the next part, but also at level 15, Anthony will evolve, thus boosting its stats big time, or at least big time compared to, you know, other early game Pokemon, and it'll also be getting a little bit faster. So I forget when Geodude evolves into Graveler, but that won't be for a bit. But until then, I'll see ya next time we finish off Union Cave. Thank you so much for watching. See you then.